Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the July 13th, January 13th edition of Barely Necessities. That's where Rebecca Burbank and I, Rebecca Mosley, chat about all things Disney merchandise. Ooh, I like the jacket. Well, the vest.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I like it too.
Nice color.
Thank you.
We are going to be talking Disney merchandise, but Becca, if you will indulge me, I just want to kind of take a look back because Downtown Disney, they just announced a new logo, but they're celebrating 25 years, and I was actually there on January 11th for its like sneak peek debut. It was a charity event.
Oh,
They had for the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation, and they raised about $300,000, I believe, at that event. It was ticketed, and they had all kinds of celebrities and whatnot. But the official opening of the location was here. I'm actually going to leave this small, but at that event, they had like a little fireworks celebration. So I posted a clip of the Michael Eisner's like introductory comments, and then the fireworks that they shot off that evening. That was January 11th. I typoed on my blue sky over there. And then it opened to the public on January 12th. And we were there for that as well. It was a rainy day. And there is a tremendous Disneyland archive out there called Mediagraph. And it's the Parkendium over on the Mediagraph website. And they actually have our back images. And over 213 from that event. If you want to kind of take a look back at the grand opening of Downtown Disney. I know we have an article over here on Laughing Place as well. But if you want to, do the equivalent of watching somebody's slideshow, you can check out Parkendium and our archives over there as well. Can you believe it? 25 years. Did you used to stop by Downtown Disney when you visited Disneyland? Was that part of your trip there?
Well, I didn't get to Disneyland until I was like 27, so no.
Okay.
But yes, definitely every time I've been to the Disneyland resort, we have walked through Downtown Disney.
It's great. It was so different back then. They had hoi polloi, like an art gallery there. They had something silver that was all sorts of jewelry. Illuminations, a candle company, Build-A-Bear was there, Department 56 was there.
Was hoi polloi also at Walt Disney World's Downtown Disney?
It still is. Pop Gallery.
That's my favorite. Okay. I love Pop Gallery.
So there you go. That's actually like another one of their locations. I think it says now like Pop Gallery presented by hoi polloi.
Okay.
Like, underneath. However, while I've mentioned all those stores and how they've changed, we don't have an AMC there anymore. I mean, so the restaurants we still have are there. Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen is still there. The Naples, and then even House of Blues is now the bowling place. The name is
Splitsville.
Yeah, Splitsville has become Splitsville. So it's quite different than it was when it launched, but yet it is fantastic. If you have not had a chance to check out Downtown Disney when you do take a Disney vacation, I recommend planning a little bit of time over there too. It's a great way to bop out of the park and go. It's not like Florida, where it's a bus ride and it literally it's just right there. Think of it more like visiting the Grand Floridian from Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
It's much more equivalent. equivalent to that, even more convenient
Yes.
than leaving Magic Kingdom and going to Grand Floridian and then back in. So it's nice to take a respite from the cacophony that can be a theme park, kind of go over to Downtown Disney, have a nice meal, and then go back for more chaos. But you're here to hear about all the merchandise, and we're starting off with Starbucks mugs.
Yes, so this is a new collection that's available at Walt Disney World. These are ribbon mugs, and the handle there is shaped like a ribbon. This mug popped up on Disney Store last week, but when I click on the link now, it says they can't find the page.
Oh,
so
wow. Okay.
Ralph is there like, I don't know where it went. So maybe it'll be on its way back. But yes, there's a pink mug and a blue mug. It's got the Starbucks branding there on the inside. And yeah, kind of a fun ribbon theme.
These are bright and pretty. I appreciate what they're doing here with the Starbucks ribbon mug. This next collection of Walt Disney World merchandise, Becca, I think this is my favorite collection they've done in forever. I'm hard pressed to find anything I don't like.
I know. This one, I was scrolling through these and I was like, oh yeah, everything here is awesome.
So tell us about what kind of the overlay is for the marketing here.
Well, we've kind of got, we're celebrating the 4 parks. So it's Walt Disney World. So we're celebrating all four parks: Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom. And then, yeah, each of the park icons are featured in various ways here. It's kind of like the imagery looks almost like stained glass to me. Like not quite, it doesn't have that same delicate stained glass look, but almost like somebody's trying to recreate it as if they were going to design some beautiful windows.
And I like the descriptive tag they're going for with Walt Disney World here, the vacation kingdom of the world. We've got the characters enjoying the parks. Mickey and the gang in the fringed motor car. But this is
right.
My favorite.
I mean, that is so cool.
You have churros, Dole Whips, teacups, premium bars, a monorail swooping around to the side, some popcorn, the Happy Clock minis got polka dot tights on. Yeah,
it's so cute. It's so good on every level.
I love what they're creating here. I am eager to check this one out in person when I'm there very soon. Yay! I like the Donald Duck in the like red tee and ball cap.
Hey, no, he looks, I don't know, a little bit more casual, a little bit more laid back, maybe.
He almost looks like he should wear pants.
Yeah.
Right? It's like normally you don't really think about it, but in that one it feels like maybe you could throw on a pair of shorts. It wouldn't be a problem. The ears have Walt Disney World along the band. If you're looking, once again, we like to suggest these for future birthday cakes.
Yes.
Because it's decor and a toy at a later time. So they can do a little double duty. A cute sipper with a flip top for your mouse ears. It accommodates a straw and a water. Wait, let's see. Oh wait, okay. So Geo thinks that some of this is looking like Sleeping Beauty Castle. Let's yeah, I could see where this one looks a little squat. Got a little Disneyland looking castle, not quite so tall and regal as Cinderella Castle is. A little shorter, a little squatter. See this one, Geo? I think this one's taller. Has that taller, slender turret situation. By the way, this cup with the flippable lid that I was talking about, it actually has a snack cup inside. That's really clever. So you can put like your little pretzels in here and store it in that same thing, and they won't get wet, but you'll have a little tasty treat along with your beverage. And lots of fun slogans here on the water bottle. Yes. Yeah, they're mentioning the meet and greets and the live happily ever after. We've got monorail, snack it up. Yeah, I'm really fond of this collection. I think most magical day ever. Okay. Exactly. Mickey's looking cute. That the color scheme you've got on with the stripes on your jacket, very similar to the choices that we've got going on with this particular line. So
yeah, that's true. This is the year of like maybe 2026 is going to be the year of like I don't know, primary colors or something like that.
yeah, well, it's kind of bold. I like I like the orange and the red that pops here. Jumping into the world of collectible figurines, Winnie the Pooh 60th.
Yes, this is a beautiful figurine celebrating the anniversary. We found this at Walt Disney World, and it just looks like a nice figurine on that side, but it's telling the story of Pooh being stuck in the honey tree. And then there we go. We've got Rabbit trying to get him out of his house.
One of the details that catches my eye on this musical figurine is around the base is like poses of Winnie the Pooh that as you turn it would be like a little animation. You can see it's like kind of moving him from spot to spot, following this busy bee flying around his head. 60 years for Winnie the Pooh. And this wind-up music box features that moment he got stuck after a smackerel or two of honey.
Right? I know. So silly. And then we have not seen this at Disney Store, but there are several items that are available in the parks and also on Disney Store. Like in that image there's some new apparel. We're celebrating, of course, the 100th anniversary of Winnie the Pooh. So just so much fun.
And like Becca said, that particular figurine, we've only currently seen it in Disney parks, but many of these items are making their way nowadays to Disney Store. So when we do notice it, we'll make sure to let you know. Just around the corner at Epcot is the Festival of the Arts.
Yes. Are you going to get to see this when you're on your travels?
Yes.
Okay.
My upcoming journey will overlap with Festival of the Arts. One of the nice things about this event is not only is there this tremendous amount of amazing Disney art available, but in many cases, the artists themselves are on hand for signings. In some case, they can do unique personalization for you as well. Becca, I know some of the items have caught your eye.
Yeah, so in this article that we have, we highlight some of the artists who are going to be featured throughout the Festival of the Arts, and just a quick look at some of their artwork. And so I picked 3 artists. Jason Ratner, I believe, is that the one we're looking at right there?
Yeah.
And I mean, all of the artwork is fantastic, but there were 3 artists that really jumped out at me. So Jason Ratner is one of them.
And one of the pieces that Jason's highlighting in his Instagram is this amazing Hercules. The colors on this are so much fun.
I know. And like there's so much dimension to it as well. I'm just totally fascinated.
And then he's also got Ohana Hulu. So the Luau show, you've got some Lilo and Stitch, the adorable ducklings. Who's another artist that caught your eye?
Yeah, I have Fenway Fan. So I'm thinking that's probably not their real name, but
but that is their identity over here as well.
Yes,
Fenway Fan.
And here we've got more delightful colors and just an interesting, like in that Epcot photo there, that's not one that we have on our site, but you can see just the interesting application of art or of color and drawing to kind of bring the story to life, or not story, but like the parks to life. So I like how whimsical it is.
And Fenway Fan deals not only with paper art, but also stained glass. So you're dealing with a variety of media when you visit their display at Epcot. And Becca, let's see, the last one I saw you point out was Dave Perillo.
Yes. Yep.
And these are fun takes on classic attraction posters.
I think so, and also I'm loving the color. Like, right, we're going with the kind of like the the primary colors here. So anything with Epcot always catches my eye. And yeah, like that Living with the Land poster right there. And then we have one of Spaceship Earth on our Laughing Place article, and it just like highlights a couple of different quadrants of the Spaceship Earth journey. And like, what a fun way to incorporate the stuff that we love in the attractions into one piece of art.
And if there's a particular artist, be sure to check out their Insta. Look on Instagram and see if they have an account, because here you'll find that Dave will be making artist appearances at the Morocco Pavilion, and you have the dates and the times, doing some signings. I know that can add value to your painting, and also it's just fun to meet the artist behind the decor that you're adding to your home. And they also use their Instagram accounts to showcase their design process. Dave's sharing sketches here that led to the poster art that will be available. On my list, I am looking forward to, once again, and Shen, this particular piece, Rapunzel and the World Showcase, caught my eye. I love this so much, especially the way that she opted to do the lagoon as almost a Mickey.
Right. Right.
So yeah, and Geo, yeah, if you look, there was some great Space Coaster too. Yeah, I noticed that as well. And then my ultimate favorite, and I cannot wait to see these in person, is the series called Princess Epilogue.
Ooh.
And the idea is you take moments just following the film for four iconic princesses. Cinderella, it's inspired by the painting on the swing that we've all seen, right? But here she is, a moment of pure joy. Still can't seem to keep her slipper on. You've got Gus alongside, right on the rope of the swing. And Dylan on the Instagram goes through and shares with you the research and thought process that went into each of these paintings. This one's called My Heart Has Wings. Look at this one, Becca. It's it's not gonna pop up.
Oh no.
Give it one moment. Let me pop over to it this way. There's Belle.
Yes.
Oh, you love Belle, so let me.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
there's Belle. She's pulled up a novel to read, and you can see a candelabra in the background, and I just so clever. But this one of Tiana.
Yes, I love that.
And that's so stunning. It's just,
I love the lighting on it too. Like something that I don't think I would think about when I'm drawing anything. And I'm no artist, but like you can really appreciate all of the like layers of detail into this. That's just so awesome.
And once again, going into the history of the choices of the design, why the dress is styled that way, why Tiana herself, inspired by Josephine Baker, is posing the way she is, what's inspired the look of the portrait. So, and I just love the notion that she's found herself with a little bit of time and popped out to entertain her restaurant guests
before there. Karaoke, right?
Right. Yeah, no, so beautiful. Here's Ariel. So once Festival of the Arts is getting ready to start, and these are some of the artists that we're excited are going to be available that first week. Well, maybe we'll bring you some more artists over the weeks ahead. Becca, do you have handy kind of what are some of the other elements of Festival of the Arts that people should, be ready to enjoy when they head over to Epcot?
Well, there's a foodie guide, so you can check that out on Laughing Place, but there's going to be a variety of different culinary arts, culinary features, and a lot of these things are just an interesting way to present something that you like a like grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup is going to be presented in a different way. Or there's fun ways to present things like with chocolate sculptures or with very colorful. I'm looking at one right now. It looks like almost like a jelly roll or like a almost like a Yule log, but it's a cake and it looks like figment. So so you've got purple and pink colors and so yeah, foodie guide. And then there'll be some visual art or not the visual arts, the performing arts. There'll be concerts and I think some acrobats as well. So there's so much to see.
And the concert series typically features some of the Broadway well-known Broadway artists, many who originated Disney roles on stage. So you can catch them live at Epcot. And that article will be linked with the Festival of the Arts here. So you can find out more about that if you're unfamiliar and are heading to Epcot during Festival of the Arts. We're going to travel overseas now to Disneyland Paris to showcase a special offering and campaign they have going.
Yes, I think this is called, I'm going to say it wrong, Pisces Jaune. I did listen to pronunciation and I probably just butchered it, but this is like yellow coins is the translation. And so then Disneyland Paris has teamed up with the Foundation des Hôpital Hospital Foundation, and this is 33 years of this partnership. So there's some limited edition and collectible items themed to this charity, and will benefit them. So I just thought the stuff was fun. It's simplistic. It's cute. It's yellow because we've got the yellow coins, of course, but just a fun way to support something good if you're heading overseas, and then also get a little bit of that Disney magic.
And if you see these online, you'll know that these had been purchased with the proceeds going to this charity effort. They work to make the lives for hospitalized children and their families easier, more as pleasant, as you could within those confines. And they also take a trip to the parks as well. Some of the children are able to travel to Disney. I think actually over the next few days, I think today and tomorrow maybe is when they have kind of the journey connected to this charity happening. At the Disneyland Resort, we're getting ready for the beginning of the Lunar New Year. If you haven't guessed based on the visuals, it's the year of the horse. So we're getting horse color.
Exactly. We don't see him too often, but we do always love when he pops up. Him and Clarabelle Cow. I feel like they pop up close to each other.
And this is a magic key holder souvenir button. It is complimentary. You can pick it up January 23rd. I'm going to say July all the time. January 23rd through the 26th between 2 and 7 p.m. over there by the Silly Symphony Swings. So that's where you can find it. They often will have a photo op over there as well. Lunar New Year offer will have the Sip and Saber Pass returning. This is a wonderful, you purchase it and then you can go around and try lots of different tasty treats and beverages connected to the Lunar New Year. This event begins January 17th and runs through mid-February. I want to say around the 16th.
Yes, I think that is 22nd. I'm showing 23rd through the 23rd of January through the 22nd of February.
Oh, okay. Well, then interesting. Okay.
But,
is this last year's pass? That's why I was looking at this is last year's pass. So I was looking at the last year.
Okay.
The dates are really tiny at the bottom, so I thought I was being sly, but nope. I was just reading from last year. Thank you for correcting the dates, Becca. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Hey, Dr. Jasmine, how you doing? And in the world of I'm sorry. Did we cover?
No,
everything?
we did. We did good. We haven't seen any Lunar New Year. Well, there's one Lunar New Year item available at Disney Store, and it's a Mickey Mouse plush. I'm guessing they'll bring a couple other items. Usually the Lunar New Year collection online is not very large, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see some Lunar New Year items featuring Horace coming to Disney Store.
101 Dalmatians, Darkwing Duck, celebrating anniversaries.
Yes.
One of the leaders of the university I attended's initials were DW, and so we used to, I'll say affectionately refer to him as Darkwing. So if we wanted to talk without others being aware of what we were saying, we'd be, yep. And we also had this really bad habit of after he had walked by, we'd kind of turn to each other and be like, when there's trouble, call DW.
Yep.
Okay.
Would you always say like, let's get dangerous before you go into class?
We had quite a plethora of things that we would use to, just kind of blow off a little bit of steam in a harmless way.
Yes.
So we've got some Hasbro, Marvel, and Star Wars items to take a peek at. This is I like this graphic right here, man.
I know, it's a great one with you can tell we kind of went with a Star Wars background, right? Like I feel like we got a lightsaber thing going on in the background, but it perfectly complements Captain America there. So
I feel like Darth Vader's really bulked here.
He does look bulked.
Right? almost like Hulk.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's just the comparison to the Captain America figure, but I feel like definite arm day happening with Darth Vader over here.
Well, these toys are more the toy and less the collectible, kind of for the preschool fan or younger fan. So yeah, Darth Vader having a little bit more bulk kind of makes sense. We've got Spidey and his amazing friends, and Iron Man and his awesome friends. So just some interesting, colorful takes on these characters that we love. Yeah, the dinosaur there in his Spider-Man costume, Spidey Rex. So
lots of toys available from that world of Marvel. Like Becca says, not quite the collectible design, but many people collect these. Yes. Do you know what this blue one? I know I'm putting you on the spot. Do you know?
I think I want to say Spider-Man 2099, but I was hoping I could. Not entirely sure.
That's Gwen, right?
Yes.
And that's that Venom.
Well, it's the
or symbiote Spider-Man.
Symbiote Yes, I think you're right. I mean, it does kind of look like Venom, which we've got featured right below, but it is more that Spider-Man. Yeah. So this is Do you
have like a blade arm, or is it like a
probably
whip?
I think that yes, we're gonna
Okay. Oh, hey, this one shoots out spider goo.
Yep.
Look at that. I like spider goo. Okay, so these are the various accessories that are going to come along with those characters. Now we're talking. Captain America, Iron Man. Okay, these are more my speed, along with their various accessories that you can pick up, and a mouse droid.
Yeah,
he comes with a mouse droid.
Right? Isn't that cool?
I still find him very bulky. It's quite funny.
So he's action. Yeah, these are action verse, which I know that all of the toy lines have their own like divisions. We looked at something that said Titan series, and so this is action verse. Don't quite know what that means, but all of the characters that have that action verse label are going to be of similar like style, similar build, and then come with similar type action or like accessories probably that you could swap if you have all of them.
Makes sense. But I think I want this just because I want a mouse droid.
Right.
I like mouse droids. I'm all about the droids. And then a lightsaber. So we've got the red Vader, the blue Luke, and a Darth Maul.
Also, who looks buff?
He does.
He does, he kind of has more of a svelte figure in the Star Wars films. This looks like he's been doing CrossFit.
This one has battle sounds. So when you push on, it looks like when you push on his shins, he'll make the sounds that accompany a lightsaber battle. Is my guess. So, Gio thought that looked like a candy cane saber. And here's Chewie, also looking very broad-shouldered.
Yep.
He also will make battle sound, so you don't have to roar when you're playing with him. He will roar on your behalf.
There you go. Yeah, these toys are all going to be available early 2026, and you'll find them at a lot of the major retailers like Amazon, Target, and Walmart.
Okay, if you're looking for any of those specifically, be sure to check out the link below. A lot of times we'll have affiliate links available there, which means we get a small commission off of a purchase you make. And so we really appreciate your support when you make a purchase that way. We do designate when it is an affiliate link versus just perhaps a non-affiliate.
Yes.
Black Series, I think Celestino was the one who got to check out this live stream last week.
Yes, so more Star Wars action figures and much more of that collectible level here with what we're going to be looking at now. But these will be coming later in 2026 as well.
With the pre-order happening at the end of this month. This particular Black Series that we're currently looking at is a collection of 4 focused on kind of the characters you would find at the Mos Eisley Cantina, like this mustachioed Wookiee, this werewolf-looking thing. So Mike was, this one seems to be drinking blue milk.
He does, yes. I wonder if he knows pink milk is an option.
That pink milk smell sounds good. My fingers are crossed that the pink milk will have made it to Florida by the time
you get there.
Because it isn't there right now. This crew of 4 troublemakers that may or may not have had a bakery at Downtown Disney. La Brea Bakery. That was some of the best granola ever. I loved their granola so much. La Brea Bakery still can be found in Southern California, just not at Downtown Disney anymore. But man, that was some good granola. But these figures are going to be available January for pre-order, January 28th. So if you need to add these, maybe you picked up the Cantina, or you are looking at adding to your collection. So check that out. Another item coming up for pre-order. And this is kind of a sneak because this is part of a larger set, as I understood from the post. This is Leia in her ceremonial outfit. You can, from the end of A New Hope. I love this.
Right, and it's the retro collection, so it's going to be smaller figures, and it has limited articulation. So the vintage collection that we were just looking at, that's going to have a little bit more articulation, usually some more detail to the clothing and to the accessories, whereas the retro is like, these are the toys when the movies first came out. This was the only version of Leia that you could get. Now,
I know, right? And everybody's face looked the same. Kyle knows someone who used to work for La Brea, and Gio is throwing shade on the fact that Chewie didn't get a medal in A New Hope. Spoiler alert.
Don't they retcon, or don't they fix that in Rise of Skywalker? Sorry, quote unquote. Let me say, fix that.
Yeah, I know. You can't really fix that. Just pretend it was like whatever. Okay. So yeah, the medal. I don't know. It looks fun though. I like it's a sweet accessory for this particular retro figure. And then super cool coming soon is Watto. This is the one caught my eye, the Tordarian. this Black Series figure coming to Amazon and other locations in the spring comes with a stand so that he can appear to fly.
I was gonna say those wings, like, just even in the photo that we have of Anakin, Watto, and Jar Jar there, like, I can see the motion, even though like they don't articulate on their, or they don't like move
They're
on
not
their
vibrating by themselves. Yeah.
right. But like I can see the motion. Like,
Yeah,
it's just
I love the way
realized well.
that these are painted to give that sense. Going back to what Becca was saying about the articulation, you can see here, right? We've got elbow, we've got wrist, we've got like the head is moving, and obvious, and this is so much more in depth as far as the sculpt goes,
Yes.
versus what we were offered in our era. The Kaminoan with the data pad, stunning, ethereal, beautiful. This Geonosian warrior,
Yes.
looks terrifying, and like a termite has come to life in my house. Right? That's what.
And again with the wings.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And represented here. So you can have a standing guard on your bookshelf, or mounted on this like somewhat transparent stand, so that it appears to be flying. Yeah, you almost feel like they caught it mid, like if you
Right.
like a hummingbird, where you had
Yes.
a high shutter speed and you caught it mid-flight. These are available for pre-order January 14th. If you want to see them up close, you can check out the article and get a much better view of them. This is Lord Starkiller.
Yes.
So he has an impressive array of accessories
He does.
come with him. I'll
Kind of
let you
sporting the
talk about
lightsabers, right? No. So this character is from Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, a video game from the mid 2000s. I've never played this, but yeah, it comes with 6 different lightsabers and some alternate hands. You can see the different hilt styles there. Looks like all of the lightsabers are the same, like the saber itself is the same size. So just kind of interesting. Again, I haven't played the game, so I really have no connection to Lord Starkiller, but quite impressive.
Here's an image of Lord Starkiller being posed. I suspect that there's quite an excitement over this, because you're dealing with that gaming world. And the fact that we now get those as what's the word, as figures nowadays is did I just put my email on the screen? I'm sorry.
I don't see it. I see
Cool.
Everything I'm looking at is the image of Lord Starkiller, so
Oh, okay, cool.
I think you're good.
So the let's see. That threw me for a loop. I apologize, everybody. Because I was going to talk about something super frivolous, and then I ended up, but I'm still going to talk about something super frivolous. If you ever wonder why these companies pay these large amounts to have naming rights, I want to point you to a recent ESPN event. This was the ESPN Invitational at the Wide World of Sports.
Okay.
It was sponsored by Terry's, which led to me having a massive craving and actually going out to the store and buying a chocolate orange.
Love it. Love it.
Because it had been on my screen. It's like,
so you're like, I need this. I need this.
So there you go. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if people have been craving Pop-Tarts recently because of the Pop-Tarts Bowl, or any number of other things. I know I almost stopped at Popeyes the other day because Inside the NBA kept talking about Popeyes. So I got to craving Popeyes. So yeah, I just that just cracked me up the other day, because I didn't even realize that that's what I had done. I went to the store and I bought it, and then when I came home I was like, oh, of course I did, because I've been watching Terry's chocolate ESPN Invitational.
I love it. I love it.
I'm sorry. Now we get to talk about this week's Sensational 7. So, Florida is in the midst of a cold snap, which means recently you've probably seen headlines like this Disney park is closed for 5 days because like Typhoon Lagoon isn't open because it's cold, so nobody's going to go. So I decided this week's Sensational 7 would be things that you might wear or use to keep warm. My Sensational 7 is organized around the personas of the 7 dwarfs: Sleepy, Happy, Grumpy, Dopey, Sneezy, Bashful, and Jock. Starting off with Sleepy is this beautiful Princess Aurora slouchy sweatshirt. It'll keep you pretty and warm and cozy. Look at the flowers around her head.
That's so pretty.
And this is available from Box Lunch. For Happy, I'm diving into the world of emotions and inside out. You got joy right there, front and center. Feel your feelings. This is a sweatshirt. Once again, keeping you cozy. I like Geo. Cold, women enjoy. I will tell you, I was there not too long ago, and it was actually a pleasant day, but I was still a wimp. And I stayed in the lazy river, which has a warmer temp than the wave pool. So, hi, Bloom. It's been a while. Where you been? I hope you're doing well. Hope your 2026 is starting off well. For Grumpy, look at the art. Okay, fine. Let me click on the right thing. Look at the art on this villain's sweatshirt. Here, let me try and open it up bigger.
That's cool.
I really like the way that these are represented. Although I fear that the evil queen looks too much like me. Like when I look at it, I feel like it's a little bit like
no.
No.
Okay, well then I've got an Ursula thing going here.
Okay, there you go. As long as one of them looks kind of like you too, I feel better. Let's see. Sleepy, Happy, Grumpy, Dopey. We go with something shiny. In this case, it is an iridescent coat. It is a puffer coat. It features Mickey, Donald, Minnie, kind of that classic era look from the gang, but shiny, iridescent, and puppy, and it'll keep you warm. Oh, the Nutcracker season. Oh, well, I hope you are recovering well. I hope it was a successful season and that you had a wonderful time. For Sneezy, I went with something to keep you super warm. Keep that chill off your neck. If you are sneezing, maybe you can use it to cover up your face. Sneeze all over everybody. It is a Princess Leia knit scarf and beanie. It says Rebel on it. It's kind of in what I would consider her Hoth outfit tone.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's how this grabs me. And it's on sale. Check it out. It was originally $52. It is now marked down to a beautiful $15.
Wow.
At Heroes and Villains. This is not the only item that they have at Heroes and Villains at a tremendous discount. So if you have ever considered buying from them, now's the time to go take a look as they shift between seasons. It's officially licensed Star Wars merchandise. I have found all of it that I have received from friends over the years, because I haven't ended up buying anything yet, but because I keep getting gifts. Really great quality, like heavier knit sweatshirts, heavier woven, like this beanie and scarf are going to be kind of a heavier weight of fabrics than you would see it like a Hot Topic. To give you an idea of why there's a cost differential. For Bashful, we're going really subtle. In this case, ski gloves, nice color design on it, Ahsoka's logo on the cuff there. Once again, Heroes and Villains, deep discount. So we're looking at $20 for what had been a $40 pair. And these are that 3M Thinsulate, if you're a fan of that particular product line, which I am. So you can find this over at heroesvillains.com. And finally, we're going to focus on Doc, the foundational dwarf. And in this case, I'm going with Steamboat Willie. It's a Sherpa crop sweater. This looks toasty. Look at this.
It does look toasty.
Right?
That's really cute.
Yeah, just simple black and white. Just he's tipping his cap. Got the steamboat in the background. So yeah. And that's it for this week's Sensational 7. But I do want to note before I pass it over to Becca for her shopping list that House of Siage has their Disney fragrances on what they're calling a final sale discount.
Okay.
So it sounds to me like perhaps that collaboration is coming to an end and they're clearing out their remaining inventory. So if you had been considering it, if you have been looking at it, House of Siage, I would stop by there sooner than later. They have that beautiful red lipstick, enamel lipstick case with the crystals, several different fragrances, some in kind of that bold red design and some in a springtime celebration. They've had some eye palettes as well. So in addition, so you have fragrances, lipsticks, and eye palettes. So definitely go. Oh no, they are a high-end product.
Yes.
So we're looking at I want to say the fragrance is now maybe $217. But you're looking at
let's see,
a hefty size of fragrance, a fragrance that's of a higher quality as far as the ratio of fragrance to kind of carrier liquid, and the decor of the perfume bottle itself is beautiful crystals, Swarovski crystals. So all those elements go into that higher price and cost. I know it's not for everybody, for sure. But if you are looking for something a little bit more extravagant, you can now get a lot of extravagant for little extravagant.
Yeah, and like you're saying with the fragrance, the strength of the fragrance, like I will seriously do 2 spritzes and I can smell it through the entire day, but it's pleasant. It's not like, even the 2, it's not overpowering. It's just like, okay. And then it just stays with you throughout the entire day. So
yeah. And similarly there, I want to say some of their items are as much as 60% off what they had been previously listed. So just to put it out there. Bloom choreography a point solo for this upcoming performance. That's fantastic. Congratulations. First of all, point, that is no small task. No. So congratulations on just doing point, let alone choreography. Congrats. That's fantastic. If you want to share, let us know what is there a piece of music that you already know that you're performing to? But I will let Becca jump in with the shopping list.
That's right. So, of course, it's Tuesday. That means we had a pin drop, and I think most of the items are already gone. There are a few left, but some anniversaries, including 101 Dalmatians, and there's still a few pin designs available there. We also have our daily roundup of the new items at Disney Store. Today saw the arrival of the Starbucks Park Days and Lattes tumbler, and then also some quilted, red quilted Minnie Mouse bags. So perfect for your Disney trips. Coming next week, High School Musical dolls, limited edition dolls. We've got a post up on our website right now where you can learn more about that. But these will be coming to Disney Store next week. If you're heading to Disneyland, you can pick up the Jiminy Cricket zipper. This is a really cute zipper, just a fun design for him. Also, Lululemon at Downtown Disney, they have opened their store, and we've got pictures from inside and outside. And then the Disney Storyland boutique has at Disneyland or Downtown Disney. They have some of the blind box items that we had previously seen over at Walt Disney World in the new the Pop pop-up shop over there. So some of that has made its way to the West Coast. And then Walt Disney World has a bunch of new keychains, including some best friends designs. So you and your buddy can get like Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin, or Buzz and Woody, and there's like an element that connects together, and then also just individual personalities. We've got a Tower of Terror shirt at Walt Disney World, and then the Minnie Mouse collection at Disney Store. Briefly touched on that and new at Disney Store, but there's a cute Spirit jersey shirt for kids, and then some fun accessories as well.
There you go. Let's see, Becca, I'm gonna pull over here and hit this button, and hopefully something will appear. Yay! Here we go. This week on YouTube, tomorrow morning, we will have the Disney morning show. We will have a walk and talk later in the day from Magic Kingdom, a members only stream at 4 o'clock. So if you're not a member, please look into that so that you can find out what we'll be chatting about there. And then the debut of LP Pulse at 7:30. On Friday at 1 o'clock, we're going to be over at Epcot for the beginning of Festival of the Arts. And tonight at 7:30 West Coast Pacific time, we will be right here with Disney Trivia Live. We've been having some technical issues recently, but hopefully things will be all good, and you will get to play. The password is so there you go. Bloom. Yes, I'm dancing to I Do Believe in Fairies from the 2003 Peter Pan. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, congratulations. That sounds lovely.
It does.
Yeah. Okay. Well, with that, Becca and I will be back next week for more Disney merchandise talk, and we'll see y'all next time.